guys. So yesterday we had some issues with the 22 by 34s. We actually have a lot to make, and one of the molds, all the matrix went this way. The other mold, all the matrix came this way. So we have a lot of waste of trying to get it back level. So this morning what we did is we took one track off of each side, added washers behind the track, and lifted it up to correct it.
Hey everybody, Robert and Kyle over here by the finishing line in our battery charger. We relabeled, got the label maker, we relabeled that, and then we labeled our batteries. So every battery now has been labeled, tagged, and ready to go into its home. And now we're good to go. Thanks.
Looks like we got some lights cleaned. Dylan made an SOP for scheduling windowsills. Oh, Jesse's a true friend, labeling everything as future gifts.
Morning, Elite. So we're here where we kind of fix the bowls, molds, and everything else. We noticed that there's a whole bunch of lights missing or broken. We're not sure if they're working. So what we're gonna do is take all the working lights that we see above my computer and here, and just kind of move them all the way down so that we have better lighting where we do our molds and bowls, and then we will replace the other ones when we find out how many are not working. Thanks.
And we finally have our new pump in. We're going the way of the Patriot. Kanban cast back again. There was an ask for these sponges. We went and got some new ones and made a home.
Well, isn't this the coolest thing I've ever done? What? Here's a home, here's a Kanban, there's a label, and this bad boy's going on the shelf. Baby.
This table here that needs to get finished is really to replace what would be our conference or our break room table. It gets used to build sample boxes, and the left and right shelves will be rolling outside. There'll be a cover on the one, and we're going to work on tube bitting as much as we can. Lift 1 has a similar charger to this. It is still at the battery shop, but basically it was broken on the inside. It'll be finished today so we can build out the station similar. This was a really big project. What we were looking to do is put the operator and switch the side so that they're more able and closer to the material. So in this instance, the operator was working on this side, and to go get material and add to the machine, had to walk all the way around and then back again. And now the person will be working on this side. A lot of improvements for stability and dust collection have already been done, as well as others in the making. Our safety and struggle cameras are slowly being installed. Our backup air compressor is fully electrified, ready to rock and roll. Just needs to be plumbed in so we don't have to rent a backup when in service. As far as our software goes, yesterday we went live with a lot of stuff and started making improvements. A lot of the improvements were in shipping. So now we have an item shipping so we can see what trucks we have going out. So the truck would look something like this. And then if these are done, for instance, all our sills are done, we can scan it directly to a pallet and print a pallet label so that it can go on. Over here is how we make shipments. So these are the items that would be live, and we can click on them and then add them to a truck. And these would be in the truck, so we would be able to create a shipment and name it, and then add stuff to it. Other items we talked about in set what we're going to be able to see is a set dashboard. Right now, I don't think all they see is this. So we're going to work on that. Spray. We're going to clean up the data as well today so that only accurate data is there. Pour what they're going to have. And then also in finish. Carrie worked quite extensively with Joe on correcting some errors and some logic discrepancies in our vanity top depths, and as well as fixing bowls and faucet holes were actually slip-slopped of what the understanding of them were, so we got that cleaned up. We also started to make labels that will print out at our printers, and today's big thing that we're tackling is side splashes. And so what we're really looking to do is, a custom mold would have the potential to have a parent label, and it would have the 2 or 3 or 4 sinks in there and maybe a couple side splashes, so that would be a parent label. As we look at making splash labels, we're trying to decide how that's going to look and try not to make it too dissimilar to what we're doing now, but maybe correct some of the problems that we do have and lack of clarity. Thank you much.